Alrighty. Hi guys, and welcome back to another video of our Schooners and Scoreboards podcast. First of all, a big shout out to our sponsor JP Property Maintenance. As always, thanks mate for coming on board, and a special thank you to all of our followers and subscribers out there on our platforms for all the content we are doing. I got Dave alongside me. Dave, mate, it is Origin. We're here, week in Origin.
Yeah.
Up the Mighty Blues. We're in our usual spot. It is raining. It is wet. I'm predicting a lot of wet weather footy this weekend.
Yeah.
Slip and slide.
Yeah.
Here we come.
Yeah, anything can happen too, in the wet.
Yeah, 100%.
A lot of a lot of teams play better in the wet too.
Yeah, exactly
So
right. Yeah, 100%. But look, let's get into it. Women's State of Origin Game 3 kicks off this Thursday, guys, 7:45 p.m. at Seabus Super Stadium, Gold Coast. If you are up the Gold Coast and you can get in there, chuck on that Blues jersey, celebrate with them as they go out 2026 champions for the series. Let's hope they can get in and do the 3-0.
Yeah.
That'd be absolutely massive.
Yeah.
Look, we'll touch base on the squads. Obviously, the Maroons, they go into this one a bit changed. Destiny, Sinapati will make her debut at fullback for Tamika Upton, who's out with an injury.
Yeah, it's going to hurt them.
Yeah, big time. Something in the eye, sorry. Shanae Sizolka, if that's how I pronounce it, goes to the wing for Julia Robinson, who's also been ruled out. Mackenzie Wheel also ruled out. So Lillian Yarrow has been brought to the bench for her debut, so congratulations to her.
Yep.
Georgia Ravix comes into the squad, into the 20-woman squad also.
Yep.
As for the Origin champs, there has been no changes for the Mighty Blues. Looking at the stats, the Maroons have won Game 3 in 2024 and 2025. The Blues have won 4 of their last 5 women's Origin fixtures.
Yeah.
Jess Surges has scored 4 tries in her last 5 Origin appearances, and the Maroons have averaged only 8 points per game this season.
I'll pick her for
this series. Sorry,
pick that Surges for another 2.
Yeah. Do you reckon the Blues can make it a maiden series, Davo?
Yeah, they can. Yeah.
Have we got what it takes?
Yeah, I reckon they have.
Can we jump up and do the New South in your mouth?
Yeah, I reckon they got it.
If they get the maiden, I'm gonna blare that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blare that all night.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, I'm tipping that Surges to get a double.
Yeah.
The last one. Yeah.
She's been playing some really good footy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd expect her to get another one. I think with Queensland obviously losing Upton and Robinson,
it's going to hurt them.
Massive losses.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah,
because we did say obviously last week or the week before, sorry.
Yeah.
How Upton needed to step up a bit more, get a little bit more involved.
Since that halfback retired too.
Yeah.
Or if she has retired,
sure,
yeah.
So yeah, it's obviously a lot at stake for Queensland. They obviously don't want to go out to this one without a win.
No,
and
that's
the
right.
Blues will. This will just add a bit of salt to the wound. So
yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Go you, good things. Look, we'll touch base on the men's State of Origin. Game 1 is here. It kicks off Wednesday, 8:05 p.m. at Accor Stadium. If you are down there, place in blue. Nothing but a sea of blue is what we want to see. If you are in a Queensland jumper and you haven't travelled from Queensland, well, I'd say what I'd say, but not get in trouble. If you're in New South Wales, wear the blue. Anyway, I've heard Newcastle's in Queensland apparently, according to Kalen Ponga. I don't know how that works, but they a bit weird. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Anyway, look, let's get into it. I am pumped. I'm pumped for Wednesday matter. We're going to sit down on the couch, we're going to watch some footy and drink some beers as usual. What do we got? Blue squad comes in. James Tedesco at fullback, which was narrowly decided by Laurie Daly over Dylan Edwards.
Yeah.
Something about more speed. I don't get it. We'll go with it, I suppose. We can't change it. On the wings, we have Brian To'o and Tolu Tua Koala. Or Kola, sorry.
Is he from Manly, the other fella?
Yeah, Manly.
Yeah, he's playing well too.
In the centres, we have Stephen Crichton and Cantoni Staggs. I don't know how Critter got a jersey. I just,
Yeah, no, yeah.
I mean,
nah.
I know he plays a lot better in Origin Arena than he does in the NRL Arena at the Doggies, but
Yeah, he has been quiet, mate.
very, very worried.
Yeah,
In the halves, we have debutant Ethan Strange. He will take over for Mitch Moses, who has
Yeah.
picked up a hamstring injury, and he will partner Nathan Cleary. I will touch base on that in a minute. Let's just say I'm not happy. I do not understand that. In the forwards, we have Aiden Fanua-Blake, Mitch Barnett in the prop positions. Reece Robson is in the hooker position. In the second row, we will have Hudson Young and Hamole Alakoatu, sorry. In the second row, we will have the man himself, Isaiah Yeo, at lock. On the interchange, we have Cameron Murray, Victor Radley, Jacob Saifidi, Blake Brayley, Casey McLean, and Matt Burton has been called in
yeah.
due to the injury to Mitch Moses. And in the reserves, we have Dylan Lucas. Now, before I jump into the Maroon squad, I do not get how the Blues were notified about Mitch Moses. Said obviously he's had a niggle. He's had a niggle for a while now. He's played the season with Parramatta with a little bit of a niggle.
Yeah.
Watch his workload. So instead of doing what Queensland's done with Munster and said, oh, you've got a bit of a niggle, you're pulling up a little bit tight.
Yeah.
Have a day off, rest a little bit or whatever, or just show up for their warm up before the game and play. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But they didn't.
Yeah.
They've gone in. They've gone no. You've still got to train.
Yeah.
Now he's done his hamstring. He looks like he's gone for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Deja vu all over again. He did it last year. He stepped into an Origin arena, trained, got injured, ruled out for what 4 to 6 weeks or whatever it was last year.
Yeah.
I just don't understand it.
See, different bosses, different states.
It's stupid.
It is.
Why would you push a player of that caliber?
Yeah, well, that's it.
Through that arena. Like, don't get me wrong. Mitch Moses is a great player.
Yeah.
When he's on his game, he can play some good footy.
Yeah.
His mindset to the game is brilliant. His kicking game's next to none. Once he gets on that running game, he can create all types of dramas for the opposition.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Especially in the Origin arena, he's known for it. It's how he is. He's won Origin series with the Blues.
Yeah.
That's what he's known for.
Yeah.
But why would we want to put that risk on a player if there's a niggle?
Yeah, I know what you're
saying.
How
he got picked over others is beyond me. The Eels have had a shocking season so far. Injuries have hit him, fair enough. But we know Mitch isn't 100%. Why would
he'll bring more? He'll bring more to the table than that's Strange, but
Strange goes in for a debut. He's got no idea.
Well, that's it. Yeah, with Cleary too. So
I mean, Strange is a good player because he's got that. He's got that like bit of a bulkiness to him. He's got that. He likes to have a run.
Yeah,
he's a bit like Mitch, but he's a bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Like, he's not as experienced as Mitch.
Yeah, well, Mitch can bring a bit more too.
And with Cleary, Cleary hasn't won an Origin series. I'd presume this would be the year if things go well.
Yeah,
I don't like the squad we've named.
Yeah,
to me, Edwards should have come in over Tedesco. I don't know how Tom Jenkins was not named.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah,
I don't understand it.
The leading try scorer. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, how does he not get picked over Katoni Staggs?
Yeah,
Even Crichton. As we know, Crichton's a good player.
Yeah,
on a good day.
Yeah,
but lately he hasn't shown what's needed for this squad.
And that's twice he's been out of the Bulldogs.
Yeah,
and then we've beat the two high teams.
Yeah,
but
exactly right. I mean, look, Aiden Fanua-Blake, well deserved. Mitch.
Barnett, he's good forward. Yeah.
Mitch Barnett, well deserved. Reece Robson, I think Reece Robson is an experienced type role.
Yeah,
I get that. Hudson Young, he's got ifs and buts for that. I'm happy. I'm on the fence, but I just don't get how other players have not had a crack. Jack Bostock missed out.
Yeah, I know.
Farnworth, I think.
No, he's a bomb. Yeah.
He's a palm, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
There's other players in there that could have been put in, and then you look at our interchange. We've got Cameron Murray, who should have been thrown straight into the starting squad.
Yeah, well, that's it. Yeah.
Victor Radley's one head high away from another HIA.
Yeah.
Jacob Saifidi, I found out it's actually his brother that used to be in Origin.
Oh, yeah.
He's another debutant coming through.
Yeah.
I realise that.
Yeah.
Blake Brayley, you know, on the interchange maybe could be used as an extra pair of hands. Casey McLean, he
Yeah.
could have even been put in the squad. He's small.
Yeah.
He's very versatile. He's quick.
Yeah,
Quick on his feet.
The way he's been playing, I just don't understand it either.
And now Matt Burton's been rushed in. Like look at Matt Burton last year.
Yeah.
Same thing. He got rushed into the interchange. Didn't get a chance.
Didn't get a run.
And the doggies lose out.
Didn't get a run. Yeah.
Are we going to go through this again, Daly? What are we doing?
Yeah.
It's to me, it's silly. I'm calling it. If the Blues do not show up tomorrow night, it'll be a whitewash.
Yeah.
100% whitewash. Look at the Maroons squad. Kalen Ponga will jump into the fullback position alongside Selwyn Cobbo and Jojo Fafita in the wing. Robert Toa and Hammerside Tabai Fidel will be in the centres. Cam Munster and Sam Walker will be in the halves pairings. Thomas Flegler and Big Tino for Asa Malawi at prop. Harry Grant in the hooking role, as you'd expect. Ruben Cotter, Kurt Capewell in the second row, and Max Plath at lock. Their interchange, they have Britton Nakora, Lindsay Collins, Patrick Carrigan, Trent Liero, Ezra Mam, and Jahamat Shibasaki. And their reserve is Kuli Kefu Fine Fuyaki. I've got it. Been practicing that.
But I don't leave in, I'm not a Queensland supporter, but
their side's deadly.
What about Reece Welsh, Toilet Man?
Yeah, well, you know,
he's a good player.
They picked Ponga over him.
Yeah.
You know, then you look at Cobbo, who, you know, is playing good footy, but not consistent footy.
So he's not on the bench either?
No.
No.
Jojo Fafita as a bit of a speedster. Robert Toa's try scoring athlete.
Yeah.
The Hammer, well, that's big.
Yeah.
That's a concern.
But he's been quiet. He's been quiet too. For the Dolphins, even though the Dolphins have been shining, but they just Bostov.
Yeah, well, exactly right. How does he not get a jersey?
And Farnworth can't because he's a Pom.
Yeah, because he's a Pom, but Munster and Walker in the halves, I like that.
Yeah.
Obviously, Munster's aging a little bit, but still got that experience where Sam Walker, he's in some great form. I think he deserves the jersey 100%.
Yeah.
Tommy Flegler, the only one I don't think that deserves the jersey is for that, like for the forwards, is Big Tino. He's done nothing all season. He's been that inconsistent for Titans.
Yeah.
Tom Flegler, you know, big body, deserves it, but I think the props are the problem for the Maroons.
Yeah.
That's the problem there. Even if, like, you look at the forward pack, you got Ruben Cotter, Kurt Capewell.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Max Plath. You know, they're it's patchy. It's very patchy. Where the Blues, you know, it's going to be one to watch. But I'm telling you now, if the Blues do not show up,
well, that's it.
It's going to be a massive whitewash.
You know what Queensland like too? They they're a comeback side. So,
100%.
Yeah. So
looking at the stats, the Blues have lost 3 from 4 at Accor Stadium. The Maroons have lost game one once under Billy Slater as coach.
Yeah.
The Blues have lost their last 4 series openers in Sydney. The Hammer has scored 11 tries in 10 Origin appearances. Brian To'o requires 1 try to become the outright leading try scorer for New South Wales.
Right.
And that's that. Here comes the rain again. This is crazy. Let us know your thoughts on this, guys, about the Origin Game 1 in the comments section. I'm not happy with the way things have gone with Mitch at all. I'm not happy with the Origin squad.
Yeah.
I seen the list go up last week, and I did get a bit of spray from Muhammad's brother.
Yeah.
He called me fair few names and was laughing and said, "Put your money where your mouth is," and this and that. And then I got called Terry Tough Knuckles because I give it back to him, but still.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, that is going to be us. Enjoy your Origin this weekend. This week, should I say? And we will be back with the team list Tuesday. Also, if you want to jump over and watch our video on our thoughts on last week's games, feel free to jump over. It is on there. And we will see you in the next video. And as always, guys, remember, it is our year, but also New South in your mouth.